That's why in our school, the orientation of the teaching is not like we're trying to spread the teaching everywhere. We're not trying to make as many people do the Down approach as possible. I mean, that is happening naturally. More people are interested, which is good. Intention is if there are some people who emerge from the teaching who truly know the spiritual nature and embody it in some deep, profound way, unshakable way, and know it in its totality. If that happens, that is enough, because that is how spiritual teaching safeguard humanity. The spiritual teaching don't try to save humanity from destruction, physical destruction. They try to save humanity from its animal side, from its cruel side. So if there are human exemplars, only few, the human race can continue to be human, not just continue. The human race will continue anyway, regardless of what happens, because the forces of life is much bigger than all the difficulties that human race goes through. But it might not survive as a human, with humanistic values, with the values of humility and compassion and friendliness and with heart, without true spiritual connection, spiritual development. And that's what we know, what we see, that the indication of somebody being awakened and realized is not that the fact that they are brilliant or they're happy, but they are human. They are more loving, more compassionate, more humble, and more understanding. And that they become a force of good, of goodness, even in a limited way. They can't help but be good and do good, even though other people might not notice it. And it seems, I mean, the Sufis and other teaching knew that specifically, that the enlightened ones are the reason the human race continues to be human, because they are sort of what keeps the flame of true humanness alive. Because it's easy for humans to become cruel, to become heartless, to just care for their own survival and the survival of their tribe. That's general tendency of humanity for millions of years. It's only the last few hundred years people start thinking about, human values or caring for the environment. That's very recent.